You are right about that, Steve. October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. For women, breast cancer is the second deadliest and the most common type of cancer. And our next guest has been battling stage 4 breast cancer for over a decade. But she has turned her fight into an incredible leap toward a cure. Noreen Fraser is the founder and CEO of the Noreen Fraser Foundation. And you are dynamic. I mean, we were just talking in the break, so I can't wait to share all that you've done with everyone. But let's hear your story first. 13 years ago, you were diagnosed with breast cancer, correct?
Right, and it was a small lump, so I had a lumpectomy and I had radiation. And I was told by, I went and got 7 opinions. I'm not going to get 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to get 7.
Sure.
So the majority agreed that I would not need chemo. And if I did not do chemo and I did the other things, there would be only a 4% chance of my cancer ever coming back. 2 years later, it came back into my bones. So that made it stage 4 metastatic incurable. And then 5 years ago, it moved into my liver.
But what you did, I mean, many women faced with this, right? Because I look at you're a strong individual. I could just feel it. Would say, I'm just going to hunker down and take care of myself. Your kids were young, right?
8 and 10. My daughter was 10. My son was 8.
You decide to start a foundation. So you have your foundation. Obviously, inspiration behind that must have been fighting for them, correct?
Absolutely. And I'm also one of 6 girls. So it was for my sisters, too. I thought my daughter, Madeline, she will not die from this. I'm not going to die, she's not going to die, and my sisters are not going to die. And then everybody else we're going to save at the same time. And
get this, I mean, your philosophy on breast cancer is something that is, I mean, really you've paved the way in terms of how you can think about it. You say, don't think of it as a death sentence. We need to treat it as what?
We need to develop drugs that can give us a good quality of life. Not chemo. I want to substitute chemo with a drug that is going to turn cancer into a chronic disease that you can live with and not die from.
Exactly. And so you more like a MS, something you deal with every day.
Diabetes,
you treat it.
You know, you treat it and you still can go on and live your life.
You said something about why you needed to live, and it had to do with your husband. You said you needed to continue to live because what?
Because he couldn't possibly raise my children. Because he won't give him any vegetables.
Aww.
There's no it's just, fun, wild times. He's a great guy. But I thought to myself, that is not going to work for me.
You know, you've got a great sense of humor, and that is one other ingredient you say into living with cancer, which you believe people can. You say comedy is key. So what's your playlist of films to give somebody if they are diagnosed?
If you have a girlfriend that gets diagnosed, Bridesmaids.
Okay.
Knocked Up, Hangover 1. Oh, God, Liar, Liar is so funny. And whatever you think their taste is, who is there? Meryl Streep did that great movie that was with Alec Baldwin.
Funny.
Yeah, it's just anything that's funny because we have to laugh our cancer off. If you laugh, and that creates the endorphins, that makes you happy, that is going to help you. You have to be mentally healthy and physically healthy to beat this disease.
Well, you're not beating, you beat it with your friends, you beat it with some laughs, you beat it treating it like a chronic illness rather than a death sentence, and you also have a great teammate right now, Stella and Dot. You just partnered up with this awesome jewelry company, Stella and Dot, and I just want to bring in the company's founder and CEO, Jessica Heron. Welcome. I know that during October, which is great, 100% of the proceeds are going to go to Noreen's Foundation, correct?
That's right. We're so excited to partner again for our 2nd year with Noreen's Foundation because we can make such an impact. Everybody is daunted by knowing someone who's been impacted by breast cancer, and you may think to yourself, I can't cure it, but what you can do is get together and talk about it and raise awareness, and then support the cause and help us fund research so that we can make the difference to make it something that you live with. So for the entire month of October, our boutique, all the net proceeds are going to go to Noreen's Foundation. Last year we did $185,000 and funded 2 different types of research. And this year we're going to beat it.
Yes,
so we want everyone to know that they can shop online for the cause, but better yet, get their girlfriends together and have a Shop for the Cause trunk show, which is what we do at Stella and Dot, because that does 2 benefits. Not only can you buy a bracelet with a great assortment to give money, but it's women coming together and talking about it, promising that they're all going going to go home and do the early detection that really makes an impact.
And what incredible pieces you have right here. I know certainly, my mom is a breast cancer survivor. Items like this, go a long way just to help you during a time where you're not feeling so great.
Yeah,
right?
They make a lot of great gifts to women that
that are.
You look gorgeous in them. And
I
the
love
scarf.
and I've got the scarf on too.
And we're going to show all the items at foxandfriends.com, and if you've got a story similar, let us know. Noreen, you are unreal. I have to say, sitting next to you, I feel actually better than I felt ever. You are a force to be reckoned with, a pioneer for this disease.
And I think there's one most important thing I wanted to tell you is that how I was talking about have a quality of life that you could live with and not die from. I'm on a new experimental drug, phase 1 drug. I've been on it since January.
Okay.
No side effects, and it's not chemo. It's called targeted therapy or CDK inhibitor, and it's going after the cancer cells, not the good cells.
So your tumor, has it gone away?
No. So the liver mets, the liver tumor, is not getting any bigger. It's not getting any smaller. It's staying the same, and that's a win.
That is a win.
And this is the drug that I've been working for.
Well, this is your vision come to life.
Yes, it is.
Oh, man.
Very excited.
Mary, I love you. I
love
really
you
do.
too.
And your fight is something that women can look at and feel hope with, and certainly through these pieces as well. Hey, we want you guys to check out our website. We have all this information and draw some of the strength here. By the way, they are more popular than ever among teens, and now